Hi, I'm Connor Richmond and I'm running for the position of SU President in this year's Students' Union elections. I'm currently your Student Governor where I was elected last year and put into post. So I represent you as students on the panel of Board of Governors where there's the Vice Chancellor, the Pro-Vice Chancellors and any external governors as well. I also represent you to the Students' Union where I'm a trustee and make sure that you get the most of your £9 of the fees that you pay for. I've been part of Vibe Media. I helped to set up the Raise and Give, which is the RAG Society on campus last year. So I have the capability, the drive and the experience to take this union forward and make sure that your university is the best university that it can be.
I'm voting for Connor Richmond for Student President.
My main reasons for running in this year's elections are I want better representation, better recognition and better credit for you as Edge Hill students, but also Edge Hill University as an institution. I want us to be represented on a local and a national stage because we are University of the Year this year, so it's time to start acting like one. I want us to be treated more fairly because I think there's this thing around prospective students being treated more fairly than the actual current students, the ones who are paying. You're paying £9, so you should be getting your money's worth. I think there's also this stigma around Edge Hill still being Edge Hill College from that wee town of Ormskirk, but that's fine. We should use that, play on that and use it as our marketing tool to be the best we can be. I want to step up. If you elect me as your SU President, I want to fight with you, the students, with the union and with the uni to make the best changes we can do together.
I'm voting for Connor Richmond for President.
A few of the things I want to put into place if you elect me as your next SU President is the development of a new Students' Union building on campus, exclusive for you as the students of Edge Hill University. A few of the things that will be in the building is on the ground floor they'll be fully kitted out with catering facilities. The second floor would have areas to kick back, relax, zone out, also study because that's important. There'll be areas for our on-campus support teams to meet, the advice centre as part of the SU, there'll be meeting rooms for societies to meet, course reps to meet with the SU and also tutors to get tutors and staff kind of involved, and obviously the SU bar, the nightclub and the restaurant. It's time to get away from those purple walls, those sticky floors and those sweaty pipes in the quad. It's time to get away from the bridge and the hub over the bridge where the SU are currently based and have our own space. The SU want our own space on campus. So the SU is your union. You want your own space. The students should have their own space and you should own it.
I'm voting for Connor Richmond for Student President.
Other things I want to kind of work on is the development of student experience, such as the graduation ball, which is currently available to only third-year students. It's 40 quid for a ticket and it's in Aintree. I want to bring the graduation ball to campus here at Ormskirk and underneath the stars with a firework display, a barbecue over in the corner. All students can set off Chinese lanterns and live music, and then we can go inside and kind of have the meals and a typical kind of dance. I want to make that graduation ball more of a summer ball available to first, second, third year and fourth year students, so we're all participating in the student experience and all having fun.
I'm voting Connor Richmond for President.
And last but not least, I want to work on the reason that you're here at Edge Hill as a student, and that's to learn. If you're happy on your course, you'll be happy at your time at university. Yes, there's problems with placements, staffing, room bookings and many other things, but we're working on those things. So it's up to you to elect me as your next SU President and I'll continue to work on those things. I want to make sure that modules flow on from one to another and to the next. I want to make sure that semester 1 flows on to semester 2 and that year 1 flows on to year 2, to year 3 and year 4 if you have one. I want to make sure that you're happy on your course and that you're happy with the quality of your degree. So when you reach graduation, you're happy with Edge Hill University. Okay, so you've heard some of my policies and you've heard some of the changes I'd like to bring to this union, and you've heard some of the things from my manifesto, but that's only a taster of what I can bring to this union and this uni. I'm going to continue some of the campaigns that the current officers are working on, such as Rate Your Landlord, mental health awareness, and obviously the charitable kind of events that RAG can be involved with. But it's now your chance and your time to cast your vote and have your say. I want you to vote me, Connor Richmond, as #1 for SU President. I'll give you the chance to have your conversation and I will listen.
Hashtag #1.